The count moves now to 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Luis Valbuena stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Into the box now, Carlos Gomez. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Albert Pujols will get us started in the next half inning. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Houston leads this one 3-1. Albert Pujols will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Full count, here it comes. Got him! As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91. So stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Brand.
And this might be just what the crowd needs to get off their hands a little bit. Last thing you want to do on the mound is hit a guy and have the crowd come to life against him.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. Score holds. It's 3-1. Jason Castro comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Here it comes on 1-1. Lined hard toward right center, And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. George Springer will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The first baseman.
Now in the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Popped high in the air. Pujols is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27.
Jose Altuve stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Johnny Giavotella will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Carlos Perez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tapper up the line. Valbuena over to his left in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
These are the tough ones for a first baseman. If this bounces a little sooner, it's not that tough of a scoop, but you see it short hop him and bounce right up toward his belt buckle. Not a safe spot. He can't dig it out.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. Up high, 2-1 now.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
And so far, that's been the tale of this game in a nutshell. way too many pitches being swung at out of the strike zone. I mean, it's almost getting comical now. And if I'm pitching on the mound, I wouldn't throw anything close to the strike zone.
I got 3-1.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Gregorio Petit will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Cole Calhoun steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking at this at-bat when it's all over as one of the turning points in this game.
Runners back. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
And here's where the Angels just have to start coming up with a key hit or two.
Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Now action in the book here. 3-2 with 2 away. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Mike Trout will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Al Albuquerque will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jet Bandy is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 47.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Colby Rasmus will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Evan Gattis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Fielded by Escobar. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Will Harris is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His 3rd strikeout in the game. And I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beat. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The left fielder, number 25.
Daniel Nava makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And obviously a walk here would be a huge development in this game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You don't want to bring that tying run to the plate.
And he gets him to swing through that one, so the Angels are down to their final strike now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Johnny Giavotella will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they can.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 3-1. Good night from Anaheim.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base.